Today, I'm simulating the career of the greatest rookie I've ever seen in 2K. Recently, I was doing a Mavericks rebuild where I was using auto-generated draft classes, and Todd Ward popped up. Todd was an 87 overall coming out of the draft as a rookie. 87. Immediately I knew Todd needed a full video. So we're throwing Mr. Ward in the 2003 draft class with LeBron James. And despite Todd being an 87, an A- overall, they still think Bron's gonna go first in the mock drafts. We'll see if that's really how it pans out on draft night. We'll get things going with the draft lottery. Regardless, Todd Ward is not falling past pick number 2. I'm almost 100% sure. The Heat have a 25% chance at number 1, followed by the Cavs, Wizards, and Nuggets. And it's going to be the Utah Jazz. I didn't even see them in there. What was their chance? Hold on. They were at a 4.4% chance, got lucky, jumped all the way up. And the Wolves are at 2, followed by the Heat at 3. With the first overall pick in the 2003 NBA draft, I'm just now realizing the Wolves at 2, teaming up with KG could be crazy for Todd Ward. But anyway, with the first pick in the 2003 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Todd Ward out of Oregon. He goes number 1 over LeBron James. Now here's the issue. If Bron goes 2 to Minnesota, which he does, he's going to be playing with KG. And Bron's in the same conference as Todd Ward. So Todd, this could be tough. Like I told y'all, 87 overall as a rookie. He's a center and he can do a little bit of everything. We'll really deep dive into Todd's game and the situation he's been drafted into here in Utah, which I thought was going to be kind of trash, but we end up picking up Jermaine O'Neal this offseason, who just averaged 21 and 10. And Andre Karolinko's young and improving. We pick up Baron Davis too. Okay, so the front office understood the assignment. They were like, yeah, we got ourselves a great rookie. Let's make sure we surround him with the right pieces. But Todd, as a 7'1" big with a 7'6" wingspan, can shoot the 3 at a high level, A-, knock down a midi, score inside of course, defend the post. Even on the perimeter, he slides his feet a little bit. Playmaking's all right, can rebound the ball incredibly, great basketball IQ. It'd be easier to ask what Todd's not good at than ask what he is good at, because it's a laundry list of things, a CVS receipt of things, if you will, that Todd is good at. And you know what I'm not good at? Begging for subscribers, but I'm going to continue to do it. We're on the road to 300K. This is the second video of the day. I would really appreciate it if y'all click the button and like the video. All that stuff helps out the channel. I've never seen this before. I clicked on Todd's player card. His max potential is 102. What does that even mean? How is that? Are we about to see him reach 100 overall? There's no way. There's no way. Imagine we get the first 100 overall in 2K history. Y'all gotta stay tuned, because what in the world? Like, if you edit a player, just for example, let's say Jermaine O'Neal, right? If I went over to Jermaine O'Neal, and I'm not gonna save any of these changes, but if I wanted to edit his potential, it caps out at a 99. How did it go to a 102? I don't. Let's just get Todd's career going. We got the debut game against the Denver Nuggets, and we'll start Todd's career with the dub. Mr. Ward, 31 points off the jump. A 30 ball in the rookie debut. Call him Todd Edgecombe. You know what I mean? Because VJ, he was out there cooking in his debut. And man, Todd went 5-0 to begin his NBA career. We drop a few games after that, but it looks like we are for sure going to be a playoff team. Probably a top team, a contender here in the West. Shaq Diesel is your most valuable player. Who y'all got winning Rookie of the Year? Wow, that stat line from Shaq is crazy. 33 points, 15 rebounds. But anyway, 3 blocks too. I want to say Todd got it, but Bron is crazy in the sim. Yeah, Bron got it. He averaged 28 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists. I don't know how I'm supposed to compete with that, Bron. He made All-NBA first, as did his teammate, the big ticket, Kevin Garnett. Now, Todd Ward was All-NBA second. Let's be honest, if Shaq wasn't in the league, maybe Todd could have made first team. He was at 22 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.5 blocks, a steal. Very impressive stuff from the big man in year 1. And we got the 3 seed. We'll be taking on the Mavs. Bron and the Wolves are the 5 seed. So we actually had a better season than LeBron and Garnett. right. Our first opponent is the Dallas Mavericks with Dirk and Steve Nash. Look at both of them. They're long hair. Game 1 of the series will go to us. Todd Ward's playoff debut is a masterclass. 38 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. And you know, we don't really do a lot of simulations on big men, so this is going to be fun as Jermaine O'Neal goes off in this one. Todd Ward wasn't too bad either. We're up 3-0. Todd, 30, 24, and 6. That's a Jokic-esque stat line. Game 4, we win as well, so making easy work of the Mavericks. Next will be, oh, I thought it was going to be the Spurs. You have no idea! But we don't have to face Tim Duncan, which I'm happy about. Instead, we got Jason Williams, Powell, Shane Battier. We win these, man. We're up 3-0. Give me a sweep. We haven't even lost a game. En route to the conference finals. Bron didn't even make it out of round 1. Thought maybe we'd see him in the conference finals. Instead, it's going to be the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, gosh. I would have rather seen Bron and KG than Shaq and Kobe. But here goes nothing. Game 1, we lose. That's our first L of the playoffs. Shaq and Cole both had over 30 apiece. Todd was stepping up to the challenge. 26 with 17 rebounds, 6 assists, averaging 27 a night with 14 boards and 7 assists thus far in the playoffs. Game 2, there you go. Way to fight back, Todd. We got better depth than the Lakers. That's our one advantage here. Game 3. Series tied up at 1 apiece. We're taking on Los Angeles, and I want to see my guy Todd in action, so I jumped in the Simcast for this one. Looks like we'll take it away easy. 31, 15, and 6 from Todd. Game 4. This is really a turning point in the series. Either we take a commanding 3-1 lead, or the Lakers bounce back, tie things up, and we've got ourselves an absolute battle going into Game 5. And the Lakers, they're fighting hard for this one. We're still in the picture. Can we get it to maybe 5 or 6? No, it's going to be all Los Angeles. They end up winning it. Okay. Kobe had 45. Shaq had 35. They combined for what? 80 points? I don't know what you want me to do about that. Game 5 on the way. Series tied. Typically, when the series is tied like this, the team that wins Game 5 goes on to win the series. And that's great news for the big man, Todd Ward. 29 and 16 here. He was aggressive, taking 26 shots. Shaq had 40 and 17. It was a battle of the bigs. Game 6, we can close it out right here. Ultimately, it's all going to come down to a Game 7. Kobe, 42 and 10. Yeah, I don't want to be in a Game 7 elimination situation against a duo like Shaq and Kobe, but here we are. We got to play the team that's in front of us with the finals trip on the line. It's going to be close down the stretch here, it looks like. Yep, we got a 3-point game, 3:19 to go. So far, Todd Ward's at 29 and 11. Kobe's got 29 and 10. Shaq's got 28 and 12. Todd Ward going against Shaq in this type of situation, in this Game 7, is going to be so much fun. There's Ward right there. We have the ball. Shaq's defending Ward. We're running super big right now. I think Matt Harpering's in at point guard, and he's a wing. I don't know what we got going on. Harpering with the ball. He'll swing it over to Karolinko. Now it goes to Todd Ward. Ward throws it down to O'Neal. The playmaking already on display early. Here comes Los Angeles. Kobe Bryant will set things up. He gives it to George. Devian George looking for Shaq in the post. Throws it down to him. Come on, Todd. Hold it down. Shaq gives him a bump and finishes. Yeah, that's Shaquille O'Neal, bro. Over 300 pounds. 7-1. There's a timeout from us. Matt Harpering will inbound. We got more normal lineups, and we actually have guards. Baron Davis will set up the offense here. Ward sets his screen, and he'll go over to the foul line. Baron Davis with it. He wants Jermaine O'Neal in the post, I think. Yep, O'Neal catch down low. He's double teamed, goes up, gets blocked. Yeah, you got to swing that, bro. Half the Lakers team was on you. George with the ball. Yeah, that's Devian George. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't 100% sure. Ball will go to Derek Fisher. Fisher gets the screen from O'Neal. Shaq rolls to the rim. Todd Ward was lost for a second, but recovered. There's another screen from Shaq. Bounce pass down to the Diesel. He'll finish. Lakers within 1. Uh-oh, Todd. The MVP of the association does not want to lose in this Game 7. Glover with it. It'll go to Harpering. Harpering looking for O'Neal in the post. Jermaine will catch. He's double teamed. Drops the shoulder. Gets blocked. What are we doing, Jermaine? D-Fish to Devian George. It'll go over to Fisher once again. Fisher swings to Bryant in the mid-range. There's a Shaq screen, a leaning 3. Todd Ward pulls down the rebound. A gutsy shot from Kobe Bryant there. Ball will go to Baron Davis. Todd Ward is posted up. He wants the one-on-one with Shaq, but Davis can't get the ball down to him. Lakers will push it the other way. A bucket gives Los Angeles the lead. Bryant up the middle, hop step, lay. Kobe puts the Lakers up by 1. Bryant delivering a clutch bucket as he's known to do. Baron Davis with the ball. Jermaine O'Neal's posted up. Todd Ward also wants it on the block. He'll get it. Ward backing in on Shaq. Had Davis on the cut. Threw it a little bit too late. Davis will still pop the jumper. He misses. O'Neal the rebound. We got just over 50 seconds to go. Devian George with the rock. He'll swing to Shaq. To Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher, a big-time shot maker for the Lakers as well. Fisher throws down to Bryant. Bryant fading away. Has space. You know that's money. Los Angeles up by 3. Todd Ward facing some real adversity here in his rookie season. Got drafted into a great situation, but ran into an incredible Los Angeles team. And they're going on a run down the stretch of this one. There's still time left, though. It'll go to Jermaine O'Neal. To Baron Davis. Davis the shot fake. Oh, he'll pull the 3. It's off. Todd Ward on the glass. Goes up and finishes. Big time offensive rebound to keep us in this game with 32 seconds to go. Shaq running the baseline, trying to get the ball in. He'll throw it into Kobe. That was probably nearly a 5-second violation. Bryant to Derek Fisher. Fisher gonna slow it up a little bit. He's waiting on somebody to get open. He'll find Devian George, who's open for a 3. Can't hit. Jermaine O'Neal the rebound, and we'll grab the board. Down a single point with 17 seconds to go. We got a real chance here. Matt Harpring will inbound. It goes into Baron Davis. We got to give it to Todd Ward. Davis with the ball. 10 seconds to go. Ward standing by him. He'll roll to the rim. Todd catches in the post. One-on-one with Shaq. Hook is off. Lakers the rebound. We foul. There's only 0.9 on the clock. I think we still have timeouts, though. Bryant, first one. Good. Second one from Kobe. He knocks it down. Do we have a timeout? We don't. It's going to have to be a heave to tie this game. Davis! Oh! Nearly hit it. But the Lakers will beat us, and Todd Ward has to watch as the Los Angeles Lakers celebrate. Is that Ime Udoka? It is! As the Los Angeles Lakers celebrate an NBA Finals trip. This is just regular business for the Lakers. For Todd Ward, it would have been a special opportunity in his rookie season. He had 31 and 13 in this game. He had the big time offensive rebound, but then he got the ball, a chance to put us up in the post, couldn't hit the hook shot. And the Lakers end up losing to the Nets anyways. But what a run, Todd. We'll be back next year, and I know we'll be stronger. We'll be better. You got 102 potential after all, which doesn't even sound real. Todd Ward goes +6. We keep Jermaine O'Neal. Baron Davis does go down 1, which is unfortunate. We stole Derek Fisher from the Lakers. I love it. You know what they say? If you beat them, join them. LeBron James wins Most Valuable Player in his second season in the league. And man, can we talk about how tough these Minnesota Timberwolves jerseys are? Bron averaged 28, 8 and 8, 2.5 steals, 2 blocks. Did my guy Todd maybe win DPOY? I thought it could potentially be on the bingo card, but no such luck. Todd Ward makes all NBA second team because Shaq is still stuffing the stat sheet. Ward, though, he had an argument. Hold on. 29, 14, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, 2 blocks. Okay, well, Shaq was at 29, 16, 3. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Todd's got it next year, though. He'll be all NBA first. He was all defensive second. We're the number 1 seed, by the way. Off that, Todd should have been the MVP. His stats were better than Bron. We got the Clips in the first round. Hey, Minnesota, y'all better take care of business this year. We better take care of business. Goodness gracious, we're down 3-1 to the Clips. Come on, Todd. I want to see you face Bron. Prove them you're the real MVP. But you can't be the real MVP if you're going down to the 8 seed. April 26, 2005. That's 4 days after I was born. Crazy that Bron was really in the league then. He's still in the league now. Oh, by the way, we could lose, and our season would be over if we lose this game. But we win. 41 and 14 from Todd. Way to show up to work. We're headed to a game 7. We win this. We're on to the next. Todd! Not to the 8 seed. Not to the 8 seed. I need this matchup with Bron. 2:22 to go. Let's hop in. We're up by 4. Last time we were in a game 7, it got spooky against the Lakers. We lost. Where's Todd at? He is just sitting the bench. He doesn't even have a single foul yet. Ball will go into Andre Miller, one of the more underrated assist men of all time throughout NBA history. Oh, well, that's what of all time means, Danny. You don't have to say throughout history, as the Clips get a nice little tip in, and they're now within 2. Timeout for your Jazz. CPU called out timeout for me. I like the seat saying I love this game. That's tough. If there was like a shirt or a hoodie like that said, I love this game and that font and everything, that would be really cool. I wonder if they make something like that. Baron Davis will swing it to Harpring. Harpring throws it over to Jermaine O'Neal. Todd Ward setting an off-ball screen trying to get Davis some room. Now Ward wants it in the post. He's battling for position. He'll catch down low. Ward backing in. That's got to be a foul, ref. Oh, it's the early 2000s though. Y'all know how it goes. Early 2000s players like Jermaine O'Neal would have sent that into the stands. Andre Miller over to Mike Miller. 3-ball off. It's rebounded by Todd Ward. Speaking of early 2000s players like Jermaine O'Neal, we have Jermaine O'Neal on our team. Baron Davis with the rock. He's going to hit Jermaine O'Neal in the post. O'Neal gets fouled. How does he get a foul there, but my guy Todd doesn't? Come on. First free throw from Jermaine is off. Could have made it a 2-possession game if he knocked down both. Instead, we'll be up 3. Andre Miller walks it up the floor here for Los Angeles. Miller gonna swing it over to Mike Miller. Mike back to Andre. Andre gets the screen. 8 on the shot clock. Dumps it down to Olowokandi, who dunks it on Todd Ward. I don't know what we're doing there, but you gotta stay glued to your man. You can't afford to leave him that open. Just a wide open dunk. Come on, what are we doing? Baron Davis has O'Neal rolling to the rim. Terrible pass. Terrible pass. Telegraph the pass, as they say. Here's Rip Hamilton with the ball. Hamilton swings it. It'll go to Andre Miller once again. Miller gets the screen from Olowokandi. He's kind of just standing here waiting. He'll hit Mike Miller for a 3. Mike misses another open one. Jermaine O'Neal flies in for the rebound. That was a big-time rebound there. Less than 40 seconds to go. We'll give it to Baron Davis, who throws it down to Jermaine O'Neal for the two-handed slam. And we're up by 3. Way to be in the right spot from Jermaine O'Neal. Easy dunk, and you know Baron Davis will find him. Olowokandi inbounding. Oh, Baron Davis steals it off the inbound. He's going to take it to the rim and knock it down. Big-time play. That might have just sealed the deal. All that just to beat the 8 seed is crazy, though. Miller will get the screen. Andre swings to Mike Miller. 3. Man, Mike Miller, he couldn't throw a rock in the ocean this game. Missed about 3-4 threes. It's over with Todd Ward 24, 18, and 6 to lead the way for us. And it's on to the next, where we'll face LeBron and the Wolves. All right, Bron. We got the real MVP on our team. Game 1, Todd Ward, 31-12. Baron Davis, 29-12. Game 2, all right, Bron comes back. We win the 3rd. All right, game 4 is going to be a big one. Either we take a 3-1 lead on Bron, and it's all but over with, or, well, if you get a 3-1 lead on Bron, it might not be over with. Or the Wolves win it, and it's tied. This is exactly how it went against LA. We were up 2-1. They won the 5th, and then we ended up losing. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. 27-15 from Ward, but Todd's teammates just didn't show up. And for Bron, he had a triple-double, but KG was locked in with him. Bron's averaging 33 in the playoffs. Oh, man. Game 5, series tie. Let's get it. We win the 5th in convincing fashion. 35 points, 18 rebounds from Todd. Game 6, we can close it out right here. Bron's fighting hard, though. He doesn't want his MVP season to end in round 2. We're going to jump in. 3:16 left. We're up by 2 points. Timberwolves have the ball. There's Bron subbed in. There's Todd Ward. Earl Boykins, what's up, big guy? Ball will go to LeBron in the corner. James fakes the shot, gives it to Garnett, gets it back, drops the shoulder. Layup is off. Todd Ward the rebound. Ward gives it to Person. Now it goes over to D. Fish. Fish, one more to Jermaine O'Neal. His layup's good through the contact. Goes right at Kevin Garnett. Earl Boykins with it. He'll call a timeout. Timberwolves want to talk things over here. They still got 2 more timeouts. We got 3. Keep that in mind down the stretch of this game. Both teams with a decent amount of timeouts in the back pocket. Nesterovic inbounding. He'll give it into Hudson. Troy Hudson gives it to Garnett. Garnett, the jab, bounces it to Hudson. Man, I can't believe they didn't go to Earl Boykins to close out the game. LeBron James with it now, driving on Harpring. James floats it up and in. What a move. Floated that thing to the moon, and it dropped. Wolves within 2. It's back down to a 1-possession game. Baron Davis throws it to Harpring in the corner. Harpring the ball fake. Hits Jermaine O'Neal. There's Troy Ward setting a screen. It goes to Baron Davis. Ward wants it in the post. He'll get it. Backing in. Fadeaway jumper is good. That was beautiful. Because we know Ward, he's got a jumper in his game. The mid-range, the 3-ball. We haven't seen much of that. It's mostly been post touches for him. But now he gets to it with the midi. Harpring, what are you trying to do? Take a charge? But he ends up missing anyway. Bron had a decent look in the mid-range. Jermaine O'Neal to Chuck Person. Person throws it to Davis. Baron Davis, good look from 3. Doesn't drop. Bron the rebound. He'll push the ball in transition where he's most dangerous. James to Garnett. Ward fouls him. Yeah, Ward just wasn't in the best position there. First free throw from Garnett is good. He ended up being forced to foul the big ticket, and Garnett's going to knock both these down. Never mind, he missed one. Big time rebound from Todd Ward, and we now have a 3-point lead. Thought it was only going to be 2. Baron Davis with it. Todd Ward wants it again in the post, but he's not exactly in the best position to get it, so Baron Davis is going to try and take matters into his own hands. Oh, he gets it down to Ward. Ward fumbles the ball and steps out of bounds, or was it a foul? It was a foul. Yeah, you pushed him out. We'll get ball back. Jermaine O'Neal into Harpering. It goes to Chuck Person to Baron Davis. 10 on the shot clock here. There's a screen. Bounces it to Ward. Todd Ward. Oh, he's going to go to the fadeaway midi again, and it's butter. Todd Nowitzki with the fadeaway mid-range is beautiful. Up by 5. Troy Hudson with the ball. Oh, nice find to Nesterovic for the slam. He'll answer. Nice bucket for the T-Wolves big man. Baron Davis gets the screen from Chuck Person. Throws it down to Todd Ward. Ward going at Nesterovic here. Oh, I thought it was going to be a double, but he'll pass it out. 9 on the shot clock. Davis gets the screen from O'Neal. Jermaine rolls, and Baron Davis threw it right down to Kevin Garnett. Ball will go to Troy Hudson. 3 in transition is off. It's rebounded by Chuck Person. Timberwolves do not have to foul here, but it would be in our best interest to hold the ball a little bit. Baron Davis with it. He'll drive to the rim with Garnett defending. Garnett standing his ground well. An elite defensive player. Half spin from Davis. He's still trying to get to the rim. Layup is short. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They got 16 seconds to potentially tie this game up with a 3, or they could go quick 2 and then look to foul. We'll see what the plan is coming out the timeout. Nesterovic will inbound. It's going to go into Kevin Garnett. Garnett defended by Jermaine O'Neal here. Drives to the rim. Hop step lay. So they go quick 2. It's going to go to Chuck Person. Person gives it to Baron Davis, and Baron will take our big foul shots. First one for Baron. That doesn't look good, and it doesn't go in. So the Wolves took the risk going for the quick 2, and it paid off. Davis' second one does drop. So now Minnesota, after calling their last timeout, they've got a choice. Do they go for a 3-pointer and try and win it, or go for the 2 in the tie? Nesterovic inbounds. It's going to go into LeBron James. James, with the Wolves season in his hands, bounces it to Nesterovic, out to Barbosa. Leandro Barbosa for the win. It's off. And your Minnesota Timberwolves win it. I'm assuming the Wolves, your Utah Jazz win it. I'm assuming the Wolves did not draw that up for Leandro Barbosa to get the ball. They probably wanted the man who had 40, LeBron James, or Kevin Garnett, to get the ball. But Todd Ward had 36 with 18 rebounds and 6 assists to lead the way for us. And we're on to the next. It's the Los Angeles Lakers. This time we come into it as the 1 seed. Last year, I think they were the 1 seed. Game 1 is a Utah win. They take the 2nd. We take the 3rd. The 4th. The 5th. Todd Ward is in the NBA Finals in just his 2nd season, taking on the Pistons, who picked up Steve Nash. It's a Nash and Chauncey Billups backcourt. You also got Ben Wallace and Gerald Wallace and Boris Diaw. Game 1 will go to us. Todd Ward, 31 points and 21 rebounds with 8 assists in his NBA Finals debut. 2nd game, it's another dub for Todd. Light night for him, 18 and 10. Jermaine O'Neal came through, 29 and 13. Game 3, it's another dubski. Todd Ward is about to be a champion, unless the Pistons have other plans. Nope, we win it in 5. Todd Ward, his first title here in year 2. 25 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists on average here in the NBA Finals. And Todd already building up a GOAT resume. I mean, you win a championship in year 2 to go along with the Finals MVP. I would say your career is on a great trajectory. But keeping that up over a long period of time, of course, is the challenge. Ward is up to a 95 as we head into season number 3. Will he hit 102 overall? Jermaine O'Neal, Baron Davis, Matt Harpering all regress. But only down 1. It shouldn't be anything too bad. Kobe Bryant wins MVP, averaging 34 for the Lakers. What's crazy is he averaged 35 that first year, but Shaq was going so crazy it didn't even matter. Bron's your DPOY. And the Cavs 166. Todd Ward, I told you what I say last year. Next year, Todd will be first team. Look at this. It's next year. He's first team. 29 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists. It pains me that he wasn't in like the MVP convos, or he was probably in the convos, but he didn't win. Averaged a steal, 2 blocks, and made no all defensive at all. Wow. We're the 8th seed? We just won the chip. Well, you know what? We beat the Lakers in the conference finals last year. Basically have the same team this year. Why can't we do it again? Shaq's regressed too. We should be able to win this. I mean, there's not that crazy of a gap between us and the 1 seed. Only 12 games is a lot. It's 2-2. What'd I tell y'all? We're up 3-2. We win. Upsetting the 1 seed. We just shouldn't have been the 8th seed in the first place. Next will be the the Warriors. My team. We're 2-2 with the Dubs. Go down 3-2. Okay. Wow. Jay Rich gave us 45 in this game. Todd Ward had 25, 16, and 10, 32, and 12 from O'Neal. Game 6, we can push it to 7 with a win here. Oh yeah, easy win. Let's go 7. 42, 11, and 6 from Todd Ward. 32 and 13 from Jermaine O'Neal. Game 7 loading. 8-seeded run from Todd. The We Believe Jazz. 35 and 19 from Todd. Next will be the Nuggets, who we haven't seen in this video. They have Gil. I remember seeing Arenas on All-NBA first team for the Nuggets, so that makes sense. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. We'll take the 3rd. They take the 4th. Big Game 5 on the way against Gil. And we're going to be facing elimination going into Game 6 as Gilbert Arenas and the Nuggets run away with this one. Todd Ward's 21-11 is not enough. Gil had 27. But you know what they say? You can't spell quit with Todd. He doesn't quit. Did that make sense? I don't know. 5-point game, 2:31 to go. Let's jump in. Trying to win this. Go to a Game 7. Can't spell. I don't know what I was going for there. 2 words for you. Chris Paul and Steve Nash. Steve Nash and Chris Paul. Must-see TV. Parker will inbound. It goes into Steve Blake. Steve Blake used to have a bronze card in NBA Live Mobile. I remember that. It'll go over to Baron Davis. Where's my guy Todd? Somebody call a timeout. Todd is... Oh, he's fouled out? Yeah, I'm not watching this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not watching this. Unless it comes down to like the last shot. Nah, we won it. 28 and 15 from Jermaine O'Neal. 8 seed. We can make the finals. Very few 8 seeds have done this throughout NBA history. But Todd Ward isn't your typical player. He's the greatest rookie we've ever seen. 2:25 to go. Well, that's not true. He didn't even win Rookie of the Year. He's the highest rated rookie we've ever seen. Where's he at? If he's fouled out again. Oh, I saw the 6. I thought it was his fouls. It was offensive rebounds. We're cool. He's not fouled out. As soon as we get ball back, I'll sub in Big Todd. Gilbert Arenas with the ball. Gil driving to the basket. Hop step. I mean, you could try a little bit harder, Baron. He just watched Gilbert Arenas do that. Let's call it timeout. I might do a video on Kai and Anthony Melo's son. He's been cooking. I know he's still in college right now with Syracuse, but I thought maybe we could do some type of career sim. I'm not sure. I got a lot of videos I want to do, bro. There's been a lot of cool stuff going on around the NBA, and I just want to make content on all of it. So probably a lot more double uploads coming, especially in December. I'll be double uploading a lot. Jermaine O'Neal with the ball at the top of the key. O'Neal trying to drive to the rim here. Can't get anywhere. Goes to Baron Davis. Todd Ward running over to set Baron a screen. Ward will set the screen. Pop out for 3. Baron, you got to hit Todd for a 3. I want to see how Mr. Ward looks from beyond the 3-point line. He's got a good rating. As Azubuike throws it down to Elton Brand. Brand to Marcus Camby. Camby bumped off his spot by Todd Ward. Gives it to Gil. Gil driving to the rim. 5 on the shot clock. Turns the corner. No look pass over to Marcus Camby. That was tough. That was tough. 4-point lead for Denver. Less than a minute and a half to go. We got to get some scoring going. We haven't scored since I hopped in, and it's not going to start with that bad Baron Davis shot. Luckily, Todd Ward is there to clean up his mess. He'll grab the rebound, dunk it home. We're within 2. No chill. Gil with the ball. Gil has Baron Davis defending. There's a screen from Elton Brand. Arenas stops in his tracks, bumps Baron. Layup is off. Good contest from Davis. I like to see some type of effort there. Ball will go to Parker, to O'Neal. Jermaine foul base. We'll take it though. 2 free throws coming up. We can tie this game up with 59 seconds to go. First one from Jermaine rolls in. Second one from Jermaine is also good. There we go. Tie game. Just over 50 seconds to go. Agent Zero to the rim. Passes out of the layup. He'll give it to Azubuike, to Brand. Back to Arenas. 10 on the shot clock. Gil the half spin. Spins. He's spamming these spin moves. Call him Gilbert Siakam. It results in a lay. And the Nuggets up by 2. Matt Harpering will inbound. Harpering gives it into Parker, to Baron Davis. Todd Ward setting an off-ball screen. Now he'll get in the post. Ward, the signature mid-range fade. It doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. That mid-range fade always drops. Todd Ward. Gilbert Arenas with the ball. The lob to Camby is intercepted by Ward. Here we go. We've got a chance to take the lead with the bucket. Ward's in the corner. It'll go to Harpring, to Davis. Barron gonna slow it up a little bit. Oh, he crosses over. Davis steps through, gets rejected. Nuggets have it now. Azubuike with the ball. 10 seconds to go. Tie game. Arenas catches on the wing. 5 seconds now. Brand has the mismatch in the post. Somebody's got to bring the help. Ward helps. Brand misses. He'll grab the rebound, and Ward just smacked that dude in the face. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Absolute chaos in the final 30 seconds. Bro, look at this full court shot, though, from Todd Ward. Hold on. Okay, so time winds down. Todd grabs the ball. He's like, hold on, let me heave it up. This guy right here, you see him with the hat on? He's absolutely devastated. Bonk! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, man. And the cameraman might got a little bit of that, too. This guy's crying on his buddy's shoulder. You would think the dude right here just got the worst news of his life. He probably tried to ask the baddie next to him out and she said no. Dang, bro, it's alright. If you're the girl to the right of this dude who's devastated, leave a comment on the video. My name's Danny. My friends just call me 2K. No, they don't. I'ma edit that out. Bro, sometimes I'll be really trying to troll and I can't even take myself serious. Alright, we got a 2-point game. 2:16 to go in overtime. We're not watching the whole OT, by the way. So we're back in here. We got a 2-point lead. Nuggets have ball. Azubuike into Elton Brand. Brand gonna swing it over to Gilbert Arenas. Arenas will get the screen up top from Marcus Camby. Camby rolls to the rim. Gil gonna swing it out to Josh Childress. Childress the jab. There's a screen from Elton. Oh, nice tip from Jermaine O'Neal. Active hands from number 33. And Baron Davis to wait for everybody to get back on offense. Davis gonna try and drive here on Childress. Bumps him. Davis 9 on the shot clock. Swings to Harpring. Down to Jermaine O'Neal. One more to Parker. To Ward. Ward layup. Good. Todd Ward, I mean, he's just got a crazy bag. He can score in the paint. He can score in the mid-range. Bro, that mid-range fade, it just doesn't miss. Josh Childress to Azubuike. He's got room for 3. Can't make it. Jermaine O'Neal flies in for that rebound. He was jumping real high. O'Neal to Parker. To Ward. Todd in the post. Working on Camby. Layup off. Good contest from Marcus Camby, who did win a Defensive Player of the Year. Fun fact. Gilbert Arenas driving to the rim. Spin move. Layup is good. Nice move from No Chill Gil. I saw Gilbert Arenas went Teague time. Wish I didn't see that. Baron Davis with it. Throws it down to Todd Ward. Ward hook. Good. Todd Ward puts us up by 4. Azubuike inbounds. It goes into Gilbert Arenas. Arenas defended by Baron Davis. Here's the screen for Gil. Arenas driving to the basket. Stops. Goes. Finishes. Plus the foul. Gilbert Arenas using the strength. And he can put the Nuggets within 1. That's exactly what he'll do with 42 seconds to go. Now 41 seconds. 41. New meme. Davis with the ball. There's a screen from Ward. Oh, Todd's wide open. Look up, Baron. I could have got that pass to Todd. Ward will back in and get blocked off the backboard. Oh, my goodness. Baron, if you could have just passed the ball at the right time, that would have been great. Ball goes down to Elton Brand. Brand gonna put up the layup. Oh, that had to be a foul. He still somehow made it. Nuggets up by 1. If we lose this game, it's completely Baron Davis's fault. Bro, how could you not get that ball to Todd Ward? Matt Harpring on the inbound. It goes into Baron Davis. Davis defended by Gilbert Arenas. 10 on the clock. Ward's gonna go to the post. Baron, you better pass it down to him. Davis driving to the rim. 3 seconds left. Gets room. Layup. It's good. Never mind. It's not your fault anymore, Baron. You redeemed yourself. Big time bucket from Baron Davis. Probably the game winner. Only 0.4 on the clock. If they hit the Derek Fisher shot of doom with 0.4 seconds left, oh, I'm gonna be devastated. If you know, you know. Azubuike inbounding. It's gonna go into Gil. He's wide open. No way he got that off, though. That doesn't count. Ref, that doesn't count. I already know. I can't even hear you, but I know it doesn't count. Yeah, it didn't count. Told you. We won. Woo! Baron Davis with the trophy. Pass that to my guy, Todd. The 8th-seeded Utah Jazz are going to the finals. 31-7 from Todd Ward. A plethora of signature moments from Todd as well. We'll be taking on the Bucks in the finals. This team's horrible. They have Mike Redd and Corey Maggette. I mean, this should be an easy championship for our big man. Okay, it's 2-2. It's not going to be easy. No series for us in these playoffs has been easy. So why did I think that would change here? We're actually going to lose the 5th. We're pushed to the brink of elimination. 28-15 from Todd is not enough. Yeah, every series we played has either gone 6 or 7. Don't say it. Don't say it, Danny. Don't do it. 6, 7. All right, my bad. We lost. We got destroyed. It's probably because I'm making 6-7 jokes as a guy who's pushing 40. Corey Maggette, Finals MVP. Todd Ward, unable to go back-to-back, but that was super fun, dude. I'm the 8 seed. I go all the way to the finals. That was awesome from Todd for sure. And against the Nuggets, bro, he was getting buckets. We got Casino Mobley now, so that should be enough for us to win the title. Actually, a solid upgrade, though. At the 2, we needed some help, so I'm happy to have him. Okay, so I was simulating the season, you know, as usual, and then this dude, Kane Williams Jr., pops up. I downloaded somebody's custom draft class, and they must have snuck in a maxed out 99 overall player. Buddy, you're getting replaced by Barry the Bot as soon as I can. Bro, put 2 of them in here in the draft class. Oh my gosh, he put 2 maxed out 99s. Todd Ward averaged 26, 15, and 5. Yeah, my bad on that. I should have noticed that, but I'll get rid of those guys out the league here in a second. They have both been replaced by Barry the Bot. Yep. Hey, Barry. What's up, man? But, yeah, Todd Ward, he was at 26 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, and we are the 7th seed. We just can't win regular season games anymore, huh? 47 wins on the year. Got the Blazers in round 1. Junkyard Dog! My guy, Zebo, Zach Randolph. Okay, well, my guy beat us in 5. And Todd Ward, not his best series, 22, 14, and 6. Great numbers for any other player. Jay Smooth, Finals MVP. Shout out to the Cavs, I guess. They got Steve Nash, Melo, Ricky Davis. This is a good team, yeah. And they win the title. I think it's about that time we get a rejuvenated supporting cast around Todd Ward. As of late, it just seems like things have not been working. We haven't been having Karolinko for a long time, and we just lost Baron Davis. We did bring in Rodney Stuckey via the draft, and Rodney usually does pretty good in the Sims, so that's a nice pickup. Maybe this will serve as kind of like a gap year, right? Where we don't play the best, maybe get a good pick, go sign somebody in the offseason, and then we're back. All right, Bron, 34, 9, and 7. Goodness gracious. MVP and DPOY. He had it on 2.5 steals, 2 blocks. Todd Ward's All-NBA first. 24 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists. As your Utah Jazz were a little bit better. 6th seed. You know what it was? It was Rodney Stuckey. Round 1, we got the Clips. Clippers have Sean Marion, Rip Hamilton. Oh yeah, we faced them before, but they added my jump shot twin, Sean Marion. We're up 3-1. See you later, Sean. Next up will be the Rockets. They've got Junior Smith, Chris Paul, Yao Ming, Wally Zerbiak, Tim Thomas. That's a good team. We're down 2-1. Todd Ward versus Yao. Series tied into a piece. Game 5. Don't mind if I do. This is a marquee center matchup. And we're going to take this 5th game in convincing fashion. Jermaine O'Neal, 29-14. Todd Ward, 24-8. Game 6, we can close it out right here. And after what was a down year last season, we might be back in business faster than I thought. Well, let's jump in here. Ward versus Yao. 2:38 to go. We're up by 3. It's going to be Oliver Candy inbounding. He gives it into Jermaine O'Neal. No, he gives it right to Danny Granger. W name. It'll go to JR. JR to the rim. Draws the foul. So my guy Junior's going to shoot a couple free throws. First one's good. Second one from JR also good. He's got 20 on a very efficient 88% from the field. Yeah, that's ridiculous, JR. Keon Dooling with the ball. There's a screen from Todd Ward. Ward's open in the mid-range. Dooling hits him. Oh, that's an easy lay. Todd Ward real mobile out there despite his 7'1" stature. He's ahead of his time if you think about it. Putting him in the early 2000s with this skill set at 7'1", crazy. Chris Paul with it. Paul looking for Yao Ming in the post. There's a screen for Ming. Paul's going to go for a fading 3. He misses. Jermaine O'Neal the rebound. And we'll push the ball the other way. O'Neal going to slow it up here. Oh, our guy Ward's got a mismatch with Chris Paul defending. We'll get it to Todd. Todd swings to right. Get it back to Todd, man. Casino Mobley with the rock. He has Yao on him. Why would you try and drive on Yao? Todd Ward almost gets to the board, but Yao able to snag it. Chris Paul to Thomas. Tim Thomas stops in his tracks, swings it back out to Paul. Paul, step back jumper. That was smooth. He's fouled by Ward. Todd was closing out, trying to block the shot, but to no avail. Paul shoots 2 free throws. First one's good. Second one can put the Houston Rockets within 1. That's exactly what Mr. Christopher Emmanuel Paul will do. Chris Paul's looking washed this year. He is so old. It's all good, Chris. Bradley Beal, man, it's been bad. The Clippers, it's been bad. Keon Dooling driving, lays it in. Utah Jazz up 3 now. I might have to do a Clippers rebuild now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because they are cooked. Chris Paul with it. Paul waiting on the Ming screen. There it is. Paul long 3. Good. Chris Paul hits a huge 3 to tie this ball game up. Less than a minute to go. Dooling with it. Ward rolls. Hit him! Give him the ball! He had positioning earlier. Now he's going to have to go one-on-one with Ming, and you know how that's going to go. It's a rejection from Yao. 45 seconds. J.R. Smith with it. He'll swing it to Ming. Ming bounces it to Paul. Paul the shot fake to Wally Szczerbiak. Szczerbiak driving to the rim. Lays it in. Burst of speed for Wally. Rockets up by 2. It looked like we were doing pretty well, but then the Rockets just really got things together and started cooking. We're far from out of this game. I mean, we got ball only down by 2, but we could really use a bucket on this possession. That's for sure. Jarrell Wright inbounds it into Keon Dooling. Dooling. Bro, give Ward the ball. Okay, he finally gets it to him, but it's too late. Yao Ming rejects him. Like, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing? We're getting Todd the ball just so late. He's open under the basket. He's using his speed as Paul misses a free throw, so that'll give us a chance. Second one for Paul. He makes that one. But yeah, man, we're just not hitting Todd with the ball at the right time. Rido inbound. It's going to go into Jermaine O'Neal to Dooling to Ward. Todd, the 3 for the tie. Contested shot is off. Batted out to right. We still need a 3. Casino Mobley, spin move. Bro, kick the ball out. You're not making this. What are we doing? Bounces it to right from Yucatan. What are we doing? It's the worst possession ever. Fire the whole coaching staff after that one. Oh my goodness. Chris Paul, first free throw. It's over. 30 and 13 from Todd Ward. We're going 7. It's not like the series is over, but man, would it have been nice to wrap it up early. And here go the Rockets. It's over. Oh my goodness. We might lose by 50. We lost by 48. Keon Dooling was our leading scorer. Todd Ward, nowhere to be found. Only 8 points. 11 rebounds, 7 assists, but 3 of 12 shooting. That is just terrible. Rockets go to the finals where they lose to the Cavs, who go back-to-back. Melo's got 2 rings in this NBA universe. And now Todd Ward, he'll be headed into the offseason. Just completed the 5th year of his NBA career. After year 2, I was like, wow, things are looking great. We'll probably win an MVP soon. We already got a chip. Well, since then, we haven't won any more championships. There hasn't been any MVPs. It's kind of been downhill since, but there's still plenty of time to right the ship, Todd. A lot of guys don't win their first championship before 24 years old. Most guys don't. Most guys don't have an MVP by 24 either. So you can still get things right. Plenty of time to go. Dwayne Wade is your MVP. 25 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. The Brody, Rookie of the Year. Shout out to Russ, playing so well over in Sacktown. We love to see that. Todd Ward only makes second team. He was at 24 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists. Dwight averaged 24 and 15, a monster season to make all NBA first team. Todd Ward is all defensive second. And we're the 2 seed. Had a great year here in Utah. I didn't really expect such a resurgence from the team, but Rodney Stuckey was low-key. He was all right. Actually, his efficiency kind of sucked. But we're going to say it was the Rodney Stuckey effect, because ever since he got here, things seem to have turned around. We got the Clippers in round 1. Shawn Marion, jumper twin. Nice to see you again. We win in 5. Next will be the Suns. ISO Joe Rashard Lewis, Joakim Noah. Some people say I shoot like Joakim Noah too. We're up 3-0. Well, this has been pretty easy. Oh, well, maybe not. They take a couple games. Don't blow this series, man. We started off so well. I was talking about that was easy. Like I was that one button, but it's not that easy. We are going 7. If we blow a 3-0, Todd. Oh, 39 and 10 from Todd here. No. Todd, our legacy's cooked. If we blow a 3-0, we're good. We're good. 24 from Salim Stoudemire. Todd Ward only 16 points. He's lucky his teammates had his back. Daniel Gibson's a 92. If we lose to Daniel Gibson, oh my goodness. We might lose to Daniel Gibson. It's 2-2. Game 5 on the way. We've been knocking on the door getting back to the finals quite a few times, but it's just been tough for somebody to answer that door, I guess you could say, if you want to make an analogy. Is that an analogy? I don't know, man. I dropped out of college. 32 from Salim Stoudemire. Todd Ward, 16, 11, 6. Game 6, we can close it out right here. We're going 7. Todd, you got to be better, bro. You got to be better. 17 13 points. Are we for real? I need 40 this game. Because if we lose and you have 10 points, I'm not going to feel bad for you. We lost. He had 23 and 10. Yeah, I don't feel bad. Heat win the chip. D-Wade. Todd, man. They said you had 102 potential. That was a lie. You're playing like about a 92 overall, even though you're really, what, a 95. Just went up to a 96. We got to get back on track and soon. And some of it is on the front office. Like, we got to put together a better team, too. That's another thing. The Knicks drafted Steph in this NBA universe. That's fun. Todd, MVP. He finally got it. I said he needed to really start locking in over these next couple years. And what did he do? He locked in. 29 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists. The biggest season of his entire career. A steal, 2 blocks. Just incredible. Steph in the Big Apple doing his thing. Bron does still get DPOI, and the Heat won 70, so that could be trouble for Todd and the Utah Jazz. Ward was still all defensive second team. Not a better defender than Dwight Howard at center, which, I mean, that's okay. Dwight Howard, probably one of the best defensive bigs of all time. Round 1, we got the Portland Blazers. Oh, it's Daniel Gibson and them. Zach Randolph, his eyes are closed in the picture. I forgot about that, bro. In the Kobe era, go over to Zach Randolph. Look at this. I never have seen this on a 2K player. They didn't give him a retake. Game 1, we lose. Come on, in our MVP season, we can't be going down in the first round. Up 3-1. We lose the 5th. We're out of there in 6. San Antonio. Oh, this is going to be fun. Todd Ward versus the big fundamental. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Also, Greg Oden sharing the front court with Tim. And Tim is giving us the business. We get swept. Todd Ward, unable to capture that second championship, even in his MVP year. And I gotta say, I blame the front office as Dwayne Wade wins the title with the Heat. I mean, look at D-Wade. He was in the 03 draft with Todd. Look at Melo. He was in that draft too. They've both experienced big success as of late, while we've kind of just been fading into the background. Maybe that'll change now that we got Rudy Gay. That's a good pickup for us. Only 23 years old, good scoring wing. We also brought in Andrew Bogut. Not a bad offseason. I know we're the Jazz, but man, would it be nice if we could attract a marquee free agent. LeBron James wins MVP. He couldn't let Todd get 2 in a row. Jay Weezy, Optimus Dime, Rookie of the Year. And Bron just always does this where he wins all the DPOIs, which is funny because in real life he didn't win any. Unless he locks in year 23, comes back from injury and wins it. Todd Ward, All-NBA first team. Or is this year 22? I don't, dude. Bottom line, he's really old. 28 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists from Big Todd. And Todd does not make all defense at all. But we had a great year. 2 seed, 57 dubs. I like our chances going into the playoffs. It's always Portland, man. With 95 overall, Daniel Gibson. We're down 3-2, going 7, and we lost. I meant to press Simcast, but there wasn't much to watch. We lost by 32. Daniel Gibson gave us 36. And once again, Todd Ward, I mean, 25 is cool, but you only took 16 shots. I need you to shoot the ball as much as possible in an elimination game. You know who he is. Kevin Durant wins the championship with the Indiana Pacers. Todd Ward is watching the years slip away from him as he regresses. This is something 2K's been doing this year where guys just randomly regress, like down 1. I wouldn't read too much into it. He'll probably go right back up. But Todd really is watching the years slip away. He's got 2 years left on his contract. You know what? If this doesn't work out in the next 2 years, I'm going to force him to hit free agency and go elsewhere. I feel like over the years, the team's just gotten worse rather than improving. Dog, I cannot wait until December comes around, because around then is when my school wrap up. I know I make the joke that I dropped out. Technically what I'm doing is leaving school. I'm finishing up the semester I'm currently in because I already paid for it. I felt like it would be irresponsible not to finish it, get my credits and everything. So I'm finishing the semester I'm currently in, then not going back. So at least for the time being, not going back, right? But once December hits, like early December, you know, first week, second week, whatever it is, and the classes are all wrapped up, everything's turned in. Oh man, it's the holiday season. Probably will be cold outside. I'm locked in. We're just dropping videos, bro. I posted something about this on Twitter. I want to post 50 videos in December. Or no, did I say 45? I might have said 45. Either way, 45, 50. It's going to be a lot of upload. Got a ton of fun stuff planned for December. Last month of the year, we'll close out things strong. And yeah, man, the NBA season's been really fun. It's just been a good time, man. Todd Ward won MVP, but you know what's crazy? I think we were the 10 seed. This might be the worst MVP ever, because if you don't get your team to the playoffs, how can they give you the MVP? Ward averaged 28. I guess it's a regular season award, but like at a certain point, you got to win regular season games. Ward averaged 28 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists. It was great, for sure. Darren Collison, most improved. And if this isn't even more proof, Todd even made all defensive first, but if this isn't even further proof that we need to get out of Utah, go to a new team, I don't know what is. Bobcats win the chip, led by the Brody. So KD gets one, then Russ gets one. As you see here, Todd entering the last year of his deal. He might choose to extend with the Jazz, but unless we do something big in the playoffs, I'm talking make the finals, Todd is out of here. Look at the team. It just keeps getting worse. Is that Quincy Acey? Have y'all seen the compilations on TikTok of him throwing down ferocious dunks? Todd Ward, is that 3 in a row? 31, 15, and 5 from the big man. All NBA first. Did we do anything in the standings though? Were we winning any games? We were the 6th seed. Like I said, I need the finals at a minimum for you to stick around with this sorry team. You might be better off finding some G Leaguers and making your own team and playing with them. That's how bad this team is. See, Kobe's about to sweep us. We lost in 5. It was a gentleman's sweep. Todd Ward averaged 32, 15, 4, 2 steals, 3 blocks. He's 28 years old in his prime, and he did decide to extend with the Jazz, but we are overriding that. No extension for you, man. 1 year. How do I... Bro, the contracts have been really weird this year. All right, there we go. Because I was actually trying to do a video making everybody a free agent, but when I was trying to edit contracts, I just couldn't do it. So I don't know if that video is ever going to happen. Free agency. Todd, you can literally go to any of the other 29 teams, and you'll probably be in a better situation. He's looking at... Oh, Todd Durant. Is he going to pull a Todd Durant? And now y'all want to get somebody. The Jazz went and signed Gil. That's crazy. But realistically, he probably wouldn't have signed had the money not cleared up from Todd. Oh, he's not going to the Lakers. Todd Ward is not going to the Lakers. He's got his eyes on the Pistons now. Is that where we're going? Detroit basketball. Todd Ward, the 3-time MVP. Yeah, Gil wasn't even a crazy pickup. He's regressing already. But the 3-time MVP. Pulling up to Detroit to play with Uncle Ray Allen, Tony Roten. Oh, Dennis Schroeder's here. You know what? It's better than what we had in Utah. Not by much. Todd was off 3 straight championships, but I guess not championships, I wish. Off 3 straight MVPs, but voter fatigue must have kicked in because D-Wade got it this time around, averaging 29 points, 5 rebounds, and 9 assists. Giannis on the Warriors. Trade deadline. Book it. No, the Bucks are doing too good. I wish, though. Todd Ward, All-NBA first. 23, 12, and 5. He chilled out a little bit in Detroit. Still put up great numbers nonetheless. And your Pistons are the 6th seed in the East. I'm not used to us being in the East. I was looking, I was like, did we not make the playoffs? I was pretty sure we had made it. Got Chi-Town in the first round. This team is just not very good, I'm gonna be honest. Well, we were down 3-0, and then we lost in 6. Todd Ward averages 29, 13, and 6 in the first round. It's more like the Todd that we knew in Utah. And the Heat get another one. How many does D-Wade have up to this point? Dwayne Wade's up to 4 chips. Putting together a legendary resume. GOAT-like resume, dare I say. Todd goes back up. That's good after some of the regression we've seen the past couple years. Did Ray retire on us? Or leave? Oh no. Ray, don't say it ain't so, Ray. You had another year left in you. I saw a video of Reggie Miller shooting threes. It looked like he still had another year left in the league. Nah, I'm playing. But man, he can still knock down shots. I'm kind of realizing that my guy Todd left the Utah Jazz in the Western Conference and joined a team in the Eastern Conference that was like the Utah Jazz of the East. It's just him and a bunch of guys. You know, he hasn't had a co-star since maybe like Baron Davis, Jermaine O'Neal. There you go, Todd, MVP. 30 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. Rocking the number 8, just like Danny Hardaway. Oh, so now the Jazz want to get Embiid. I mean, not like they would have got Embiid if they had Todd, though, because Todd would have won them games. Isaiah Thomas, coach of the year. There you go. Rudy Gobert, all defensive first. Well, that makes sense. That is his thing. He's averaging. Oh, no. We've seen the Daniel Gibson superstar arc. Rudy Gobert averaging 20 points. We've seen it all, and still we're, a year away from GTA 6. I couldn't believe they delayed it. Well, I could very much believe they delayed it. There might be another delay. I don't know if we're seeing that game till 2027. We're taking on superstar Rudy Gobert in the first round. We sweep them. Next up, it'll be the Miami Heat. This is a team that's won a lot of championships, 4 rings in this simulation. You got VC and D-Wade. That's a good duo. We're up 2-1. Come on, Todd. Oh, no, we're down 3-2 now. Lost 2 in a row. Let's get some momentum back. Gotta win this 6th or the season's over. Todd, come on, you got something here, right? Yeah! Okay, we're down 5. We're down still 5. We'll hop in. Down 7. It's a little bit of a deficit to overcome, but we haven't seen my guy Todd hoop in a while. He might have some gray hairs now. Who knows? There he is. He's defended by Tiago Splitter, who's interim head coach of the Portland Trailblazers. There's some ball knowledge for you. Bogdanovich with it. Todd Ward catches down low. Oh, yeah, right at Tiago. Hook shot. Man, we might need to do some more videos on big men because it's kind of fun to watch skilled bigs play. You know, guys who can shoot it, can do a little bit of everything. Like, Todd Ward has been an enjoyable player, at least for me, to hop in and watch. You know, it'll be a really fun player to watch, like a Wemby 2.0 or a Kevin Durant 2.0, like a player with that play style. I guess that's obvious. That was a really obvious take. Dwayne Wade, what you wearing number 2 for? You're number 3. Anyway, the Flash has the ball. Tough nickname. Jordan Farmar. I feel like modern players just don't have as cool of nicknames. Bron's the King. Dwayne Wade's the Flash. What's Shay's nickname? Carter swings it to Morales. Layup. Is that Miles Morales from Spider-Man? Tony Roten with the ball. We're down by 7 right now. The Joker's a tough nickname. It'll go down to Ward. Ward's throws it away right to Wade. The Flash will push the ball in transition. Hits Farmar for a layup. Golly. My guy Todd, he's got 29 and 18. What would Todd's nickname be? Big T? Tony Roten throws it down to Todd Ward. The spin move to the rim. Come on, bro. You can't tell me that's not beautiful, bro. 7-1, I'm moving like that. It's just different. Jordan Farmar with the rock, defended by Rodney Stuckey. Tiago Splitter will set an off-ball screen to try and get Wade some space. Wade catches at the logo. There's the screen. Oh, nice steal, Valanciunas. It goes to Tony Allen. TA, just throw it down to Todd. Nobody else can do much on this team. Tony Allen driving, throws it to Todd Ward. Ward working on Tiago Splitter, draws a double. Now he's in single coverage. 5 on the shot clock. Oh, nice pass. TA, we need it so bad. Yeah, that looked horrible. It just took about 1,000,000 years for him to shoot that. It might still be our ball, but I don't know, man. There's probably just not enough time left. We do have ball back. Bogdanovich will inbound. It goes into Tony Allen, TA to Valanciunas to Tony Roten. Tony Roten throws it over to Bogdanovich. There's a screen from Todd Ward. Oh, Bogdanovich. Ward gets the rebound. Todd, I'm so sorry you got to deal with this incompetency. Okay, now we're fouling? They better not be in the bonus. Okay, they're not. Let's just put on some pressure. You get a steal and a bucket. It's down to a 1-possession game. Dwayne Wade is double teamed here. Gets out of the double. Swings it to Uncle Vince Carter. Carter catches down low. Todd, you got to help there or something. Try and block that. It's over. It's over. The season's over. Vince with 28. 33, 19, and 5 from Todd Ward. And I'm starting to think that one championship he won back in what? 05, that might be it for him. But you still have so many years left. You might have, you're 30, you might have 8 more years, 9 more years. As far as peak basketball, if you're lucky, you'll have 4 or 5. As the Heat win another one, yeah, Dwayne Wade might really be the GOAT in this NBA universe. That's 5 rings for him. Imagine he gets up to 6 or even 7. KG retires for the T-Wolves. Bron's been over there in Minnesota for a while. I wonder what Todd Ward will do after his contract runs out with the Pistons, or if he'll extend. I'm not going to force him to hit free agency again at this point. If he wants to ruin his career by picking terrible destinations, like, that's on you, bro. You're the one who chose the Pistons. I'm not going to force you to go another place. I love Detroit fans and I love the Pistons. Let's get a new contract on the table, new contract offer on the table ASAP. GG's. We better get somebody good or else, yeah, it's not going to be good for our guy Todd's legacy. Here's something I will say when it comes to NBA players and loyalty, right? We don't see guys being loyal to franchises as much anymore, but I do understand like the concept. First of all, you build a legacy with this team. The fans love you. If the fans don't like you and you stay, that's unfortunate. But nonetheless, most of the time, guys who are staying for a long time, like Dame, right? He ended up pulling back up to Portland because things didn't work out in Milwaukee. All that to say, like, if you have a family or you have friends in the Portland area, you're Damian Lillard, requesting a trade out and moving somewhere where you're not guaranteed to win a championship. I don't know, man. Decent season for your Pistons. 47 wins. Giannis already doing big things with the Dubs. 29, 11, and 7. Wins the MVP in year 3. There's my guy, Linsanity. 6th man of the year for Jeremy. Todd Ward, All-NBA first. 29 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Sensational stuff from our guy. We're the 5 seed going into the first round against the Atlanta Hawks. Hawk Tua. It's Pau Gasol, Dwight Howard. They got Zach LaVine, Sergio Rodriguez, and Nick Batum. And they are going to destroy us. We lose in 5. Another first round exit on the resume of Todd Ward, and he didn't even play too well in the postseason. 22, 14, and 7. And what happened to the 102 max potential, bro? We never got to that, did we? As the Magic meet the Wolves in the finals, and Rudy Fernandez is your finals MVP? What in the world? Kobe retired. So did Tim Duncan. They both retired in 2016 in real life, right? Or did Tim retire a year later? I think he retired in 2016. Yeah, who cares? Sorry, Tim. You have no idea. We love Tim Duncan. It's Dame time! We finally got our guy Todd Ward some real help. We were just talking about you, Dame, and all your loyalty, and then funnily enough, you left the Wizards. But we got Todd Ward and Damian Lillard as our duo here in Detroit. This is probably the best player Todd's ever played with. Well, Jermaine O'Neal was really nice. But as far as scoring, bro, Damian Lillard's the best scorer Todd's ever played with for sure. Just averaged 25 last year. This is about to be incredible. I think we can win a lot of titles. But maybe I'm getting a little too excited too early. I don't know. Giannis with another one. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Todd Ward, All-NBA first. He was at 25 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists this year. Damian Lillard, All-NBA third, 28, 3, and 8 from Dame time. Ward, All-Defensive second. And we grabbed the 3 seed in the East. 51 wins. Pretty solid. Round 1, it'll be the Chi-Town Bulls. Again, we've seen this team before. They've made some changes, but they're still mid as ever. And we sweep them. Yes! Okay, here goes Philly in round 2. Sixers are led by Swaggy P and Rudy Gobert. What a duo. We're up 3-1. Come on, bro. They should have never let us get Dame. Paul George. Ramon Sessions is a 95. What's crazier, him or Daniel Gibson becoming a superstar? It's 2-2 going into game 5 with superstar Sessions. Has a good ring to it. And we'll jump into Simcast for this 5th game. All right. Todd and Dame. Oh, no, we're going to lose. I was going to jump in. We lost. 37 from Dame. 25, 10, and 6 from Todd. Game 6. Season on the line. Let's go. Yup. That's more like it, Todd. 25, 12, and 5 from Ward. Lillard had 25 as well. Game 7. Yup. Come on, Todd. Come on, Dame. Game 7. Final strip on the line. It's been so long, Todd. It's been so long. We're jumping in with 2:33 to go. Look at this Orlando Magic court, man. I don't think the Magic court looked like this in 2017 we're in. I do not remember it looking like this. Here's Kevin Martin with the ball. He'll give it to Todd Ward in the corner. Ward to Villanueva. Back to Martin. Kevin Martin, one of the more underrated scorers of all time. Will swing to Damian Lillard. Lillard trying to drive on Ramon Sessions. 5 on the shot clock. Lillard bumps and finishes. Tough move. Check your watch. You know what time it is. 44 from Lillard on the night. Playoff P. We'll call a timeout. Johan Petro inbounding. Is that Mike Bees? It'll go into Paul George. George swings it to Beasley. One-on-one legend, Michael Beasley. He said he hadn't lost to anybody in the ones except Bam. At least, I think that's what he said. I don't know. But everybody says he's a great one-on-one player. Ball will go to Sessions. The ball fake. 3 on the shot clock. Sesh is going to pull a tough mid-range jumper. He misses it. Todd Ward with the rebound. It goes up to Gallinari. Gallo trying to drive to the rim. Bumps Joe Harris. Bumps him again. Forces up a shot and misses it. Petro will grab the rebound. Minute and a half 1.5 to go. Here's Sessions with it for Orlando. Ramon Sessions, an unexpected superstar for the Magic. Mike Bees catches down low. No, you're not getting the one-on-one with Todd Ward. He'll lock you up, man. You're talking about a multi-time all-defensive guy. Oh, yeah. Slide those feet, Todd. Good defense. 2 on the shot clock. Tough shot is in and out. Mike Bees somehow almost converted on that. Damian Lillard, you got Todd down low. Give him the ball. There you go. Ward catches, turns, shoots, scores. Beautiful finish from Todd Ward. We're up by 6. Just under a minute to go. Ramon Sessions will get the screen from Paul George. Sessions to Mike Bees. Beasley, layup, off. Todd Ward's there for the rebound. He'll give it to Dame. Dame pushing the ball the other way. Swings it to Ward. First look at a Ward 3. He misses. Val the rebound. Second chance opportunity. Oh, we're up by 6 and we still have the ball. 30 seconds left. We're looking good. Valanciunas with it. He's doubled. Throws it to Todd Ward. Just keep moving it around. There you go. Kevin Martin, open 3. Give me those. He missed. It didn't matter though. There's not enough time. 23 from Mike Bees. Wasn't enough for Orlando. 44 from Dame. 32 and 21 from Todd Ward. Nobody else really even showed up to work. But our superstar duo led the way, and we are back in the NBA Finals, taking on OKC. Tyrus Thomas, John Wall, DJ. We can win this. This is very winnable. Game 1 goes to the Thunder. We take the second, the third, the fourth. Pistons in 5. Todd Ward is your Finals MVP in year 14. He finally gets another one. He hasn't won one since year 2. 24, 11, and 3 averages, 2 steals, 2 blocks from Ward, and another chip on the resume is just so huge to go along with those 4 MVPs and all the All-NBAs, all the all-defensive appearances. Of course, we'll do a full deep dive into everything that Mr. Ward has achieved once we get to the end of the video. Damian Lillard averaged 28. Oh, was that the regular season? I was trying to see the playoffs. Yeah, the playoffs. He averaged 30. There you go, Dame. How are the finals looking? Lillard averaged 30 as well. So getting Dame was exactly what we needed. 100%. Player progression. Todd Ward does regress down 1 more. So the window for us to win another is going to be small. If Todd keeps regressing like this, we might have a couple more years. So I'm hoping we can go back to back. Let's get right back to it. Another season on the way. After the last regression, I thought, oh, it might be over. I know it's only down 1 overall, but maybe Todd's starting to be worst. No, not at all. Number 1 seed, 62 and 20. Oh, I thought Todd was going to be the MVP, but Giannis is running that award. Greg Oden made All-NBA first over Todd. You know what, Greg? I love to see it. And he ended up in Portland, played some years in San Antonio, went to New York, then went to Portland, where he's balling out. Second team for Todd Ward, 26, 13, and 6. Still great numbers. And Damian Lillard, second team right there with him. Round 1, we got Philadelphia. Man, see you later. We win in 5. Next up will be Washington. We beat them in 5. Okay, here goes the Atlanta Hawks. It's just Pau Gasol, Batum, a young Devin Booker. They got Lemon Pepper Lou, Dwight Howard. Not a crazy team at all. It's 2-2. They win the 5th. Come on, give us the 6th game. Yep, game 7. Last time we were in a game 7, backs against the wall, finals trip on the line. We won. We delivered. And that's going to happen again. We're going back to the finals to defend our Larry O'Brien. 38, 13, and 8 from Todd Ward. NBA Finals will be the Grizz, K-Love, and Boogie with Rondo throwing them dimes. I like this team. Game 1, they'll take. Game 2, they'll take. We take the 3rd and the 4th. We're not done. Y'all just did your job. Or I'm assuming they had the home games. They won the first 2, then we take our next 2. I don't know. Maybe we had home court. We're both 1 seeds. We're going to lose this one. We almost came back late, but they were in control the whole way through. 25 from Lillard, 20 and 11 from Ward. Okay, game 6, season on the line. Todd Ward trying to repeat, win his 3rd championship total, and it looks like we'll take this 6th one. Yep, good win. 37 and 10 from Dame, 24 and 15 from Todd Ward. It all comes down to this in game 7. Todd, come on. Dame, I know y'all got something left. Nothing. All right. 35 from Lillard, 26, 13, and 8 from Todd Ward. And the Grizz win the chip. This was a good Grizz team. Boogie averaged 27, about 10 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal and a block. Finals MVP from Mr. Cousins. Yeah, and Todd's going to regress some more. Maybe could we get a 3rd piece? Is that too much to ask? Make it a big 3? That was too much to ask. Clint Capella, I know this probably wouldn't work in real life, but I'm going to throw you at the 4. I don't want you eating into my guy Todd's minutes. Good news is Todd actually went up in overall at his big age. Unexpected, but we'll gladly take that. Giannis. That's got to be like 5 in a row. Okay, 4. I was off a little bit. My bad. But yeah, 4 MVPs in a row is still pretty crazy. Greg Oden, DPOY. Todd Ward, though, on first team. 26 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists. I grew up a fan of the Pistons. Cap. My bad, Pistons fans, but like, come on, Todd. Where are you from? Oregon? Portland, Oregon. You're probably a Trailblazers fan. Or, well, I guess where he's from, that could just be the college he went to. Does Oregon have a college? Probably. I probably just sound like a doofus right now. Let's just start the playoffs. We got Philadelphia in the first round. It's easy. Oh, yeah, we're the 1 seed, by the way. We're really good again. Washington in the second round. We beat them. It's the Magic in the conference finals. We beat them before. We're up 3-2. Yes, sir! Back in the finals, taking on the T-Wolves, Jimmy Butler, Bubble Butt, and Bron! A Bron versus Todd Ward series in the finals. And they're both old. 1-1 after 2. They take the third, we take the fourth. Perfect. Setting up a key game 5, series all tied up. You already know. We're jumping in the Simcast here. Oh no. Wait, no, we're good, we're good. We're good, Todd! Listen, LeBron, we're good. We got Todd Ward. All right, here we go. Game 5, tied up at 105 apiece. 2.5 minutes to go. Lillard with the ball. He'll pick up his dribble. Dame gives it to Tyreke Evans. I didn't know Tyreke Evans was on this team. Can we space the floor? We got the spacing of a YMCA team. Evans swings it to Lillard. 5 on the shot clock here. Dame trying to get to the basket, but very well defended. Forces up a tough jumper. Misses. Valanciunas is there on the glass. He'll get fouled on the follow attempt. Some big free throws coming up for Val. He hits the first. He's up to 21 points. Second one is also good. Bron's playing with Tristan Thompson here. Is that Jan Mahimi too? Bron's got a good team. James with it, defended by Gallinari. I don't love this matchup. Bron gonna fade away and score. What did Bron say in that one clip? He was like, I was doing bump fades off my right leg. I don't do bump fades off my right leg. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Lillard throws it down to Valanciunas. Valanciunas! He's learned a thing or two from Todd Ward. We're up by 2 after a Val finish. LeBron James with the ball. James loses Gallo, bumps some fakes, finishes. James not going to go down without a fight here. He's got 37 points, and he's getting a lot of those at the rim. 18 points in the paint. Dame Lillard with the ball. Lillard has Lowry on him. Dame will get the screen from Valanciunas. Ball was thrown away there. Here's Jimmy Butler in transition, working on Beasley. Throws it down to Tristan Thompson. Not in Todd Ward's paint. Maybe in Todd Ward's paint. The Wolves will take a 2-point lead after Tristan finishes the layup home. Here's Lillard with Lowry defending. Dame, we trust you in the clutch for sure. Lillard will almost throw it away. Valanciunas to Gallinari. Back to Dame. 9 on the shot clock. Get it to Todd Ward. It goes to Valanciunas again. Val misses. I don't like how Valanciunas is getting the ball way more than Todd Ward. Jimmy Buckets has it now. 3/4 of a minute to go. It'll go to James once again. James to the rim. He finishes. Yeah, it's Christmas for Bron. He's got Gallinari on him. It's just free eats, easy buckets. Wolves up 4. We got to get one. Lillard with it. Get it down to Todd Ward, Dame, or force up a terrible floater. That's cool too. Jan Mahimi the rebound. It's over. I mean, the way we're playing, this game's over. 39 from Bron. He was cooking us. 20 and 10 from Bubble Butt. 21 and 20 from Todd Ward. Big time stat line. 24 from Valanciunas. Now, I get it. Listen, Valanciunas was having a really good game, but we got to get it to Todd Ward at the end of the game. Game 6, trying to push this series 7. We get off to a really strong start here. It looks like we are going to a game 7. Shout out to Todd Ward. Shout out to Dame. 35 and 17 with 8 assists from Todd. Dame, it was kind of lame time. Only 12 points. So thank goodness Todd showed up there. Game 7. Whoever wins this one will be a champion. Todd Ward looking for his 3rd ring. I don't know if Bron's got one all video. If that's the case, I'm sure he's hungry for a ring. But sorry, Bron. Sorry, Bron. 23 from Dame. He fouled out in 27 minutes. Ward had 22 and 14. Malik Beasley with 22. Your Detroit Pistons are champions. Todd Ward, Finals MVP, 30 points, 16 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2.5 blocks from the big man. And that's his 3rd ring, man. He put on a show in these playoffs at 35 years old. He showed us, hey, I still got it in year 16 of my career. Now, does Bron have any championships? I don't think he does. I don't remember him getting one. No, he doesn't have a single ring, so he's chasing that elusive championship. He needs something to put next to all those Defensive Player of the Year trophies he's won. Todd Ward goes down. He's now at 93. But we still got our same core intact. I think we should be really good this year. Giannis, there you go. There's his 5th MVP in a row. Valanciunas, 6th man of the year. There you go, Val. 65 and 17. See, I told y'all it's going to be another good year in Detroit. Todd Ward was at 23, 12, and 6 this year. Age 35 season. Still doing great things for the team. We got the Celtics in round 1. It's going to be a sweep. Next up will be Orlando, and we win in 6. Brooklyn, what y'all got? Dante Green is a 95. Ben Simmons is a star, and they got Miles Turner. 2-2 series. We win the 5th and the 6th. Back in the finals, it'll be the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard. They've also got Bradley Beal. Game 1 will go to the Lakers. We take the 2nd. The 3rd, they take the 4th. Okay, key game 5 coming up against the Claw. Y'all know how dangerous Kawhi Leonard is in the NBA playoffs, and we're gonna have a battle with the Claw. Minute 6 to go. The Claw's a tough nickname too. We're up by 2. Lakers have ball. Damian Jones inbounding. It'll go into Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets the screen from Jones. Kawhi Leonard catches down low. Hook shot is good. Damian Jones, man. I remember him on the Warriors. I thought he was going to be really good. Leonard's up to 37 points, and this game is tied. Damian Lillard with the ball. Todd Ward's posted up. Lillard wants it. Leaning 3 is off. Val grabs the rebound, gives it to Tyreke Evans. Evans' layup is off, and it'll be rebounded by the Lakers. 40 seconds to go here. Leonard almost throws it away. Casby's open, though. He misses. Todd Ward, nice rebound. It'll go to Gallinari. Gallo's got a lane. He'll take it. He finishes. Okay, we're up 2. Lakers call their final timeout. 29 seconds to go. Frank the Tank Kaminsky inbound in here. It'll go into Bradley Beal. Now it goes over to Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe down to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard gonna fade away. He misses. Okay, we got the rebound. Todd, I just need a couple free throws and we're cool. First foul shot. Give me those. Second one from Todd. Ball game. Come on. Come on. 34, 11, and 9 from Todd. Game 6, we can close it out right here, right now. And Todd, he's really just solidifying himself as one of the greatest centers of all time. Might even have a GOAT case if he can really turn up these last couple years of his career. Game 6, easy dubs. 28 from Gallo, 23 from Lillard. Todd Ward, 22 and 12. That'll be his 4th championship and the first ever repeat of his NBA career. Ward, 22, 12, and 6 with a steal and 2 blocks. Still led the playoffs in scoring for your Pistons. Chilled out a little bit in the finals, but nonetheless, we got the dub, so I don't care. Going for a 3-peat headed into the 2020-21 season. Ward does go down another overall. It's been slow regression, though. We haven't seen anything drastic, which is good. Giannis is your MVP. Might as well just rename it the Giannis Award. Bobo, most improved player. Todd Ward, still All-NBA first. 22, 12, and 5 in year 18. A steal, 2 blocks, legendary longevity from the big man. Round 1, we got the Sixers. Oh yeah, we were the 1 seed again. We won in 5, 61 wins from the team. Next up will be the Wizards. We win in 6. Brooklyn, y'all pull it up to lose again. We'll be happy to hand you an L. Up 3-2. Told you. Portland, let's 3-peat. Big Z, D Rose, Greg Oden. Derrick Rose and Greg Oden, kind of a what-if team. We're down 2-1. It's 2-2 going into Game 5. They take the 5th, give us the 6th. Blazers win it in 6. You know what? I can't even be too mad. Greg got himself a ring. 26, 11, and 3 averages in the NBA Finals. He leads the Blazers to the title. That's kind of tough. Like I said, I can't be too mad as Todd Ward is headed into the 19th season of his NBA career. He's only a 91 overall these days. That overall just keeps steadily dropping by like 1 every year. Big Z wins MVP over in Portland. Yeah, I guess that team's only going to get better with Zion. Well, Greg Oden and Derrick Rose are older, so they might regress. Oh man, Todd Ward's only on 3rd team this time. Averages 20, 12, and 6. And this is going to be it. At 37 years old, in season 19, he's ready to leave the game. Leave the game before it leaves you, man. You're still on a 1 seed competing for a title. You could potentially retire on a championship. That would be tough. Round 1, 1. We beat the Raptors easily. Against Atlanta in the second round, it's going to be a little bit tougher, but we win in 6. Here's Charlotte Conference Finals. Harden, Russ, Hayward. Oh, that's a good team in Charlotte. But we sweep them. We're back in the finals. Dame's your West MVP, averaged 32 with 9 assists. Taking on the Blazers, a rematch. Did they have Jamal Murray last time? Greg Oden regressed a lot. Game 1, we'll take. Come on, Todd. End it off on a ring. Up 2-1. 3-1. We lose the 5th. Just close it out in 6 here, Todd. There it is. Unless we blow the lead. Whoa, chill, Todd. No, we're good. Todd Ward. 20 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and a block in his final game. Dame has 31, and he wins a finals MVP. Todd Ward in the last series of his career averages 29 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Come on. What a way to end off the career. He was hooping all playoffs. 25, 12, and 5, a steal, 2 blocks in the postseason. Dame did his thing in the playoffs and in the finals as well. Wait, is Todd not retiring? Did you pump fake me? He won a chip and he was like, never mind. Detroit is where I want to be. If you're amiable to it, let's work on a contract extension. What you mean? I thought you were retiring. He just hit a pump fake on me. That was a bad idea, Todd. We could have ended it off on a chip. Now you and Dame are both regressing. You could have just retired. Why are we going another? Big Z with an MVP. Damian Lillard, clutch player of the year. See, we didn't even make All-NBA, Todd. We're the 5 seed. 42 wins. We were mid. You averaged 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. Yeah, now it's time to walk away from the game. You should have walked away last year. Because, see, now the game left you. You could have left it before it left you, but it left you. Can we at least win the first round? We're going to a game 7. Todd, lock in. Could be the last game of your career. Taking on Uncle Melo in Cleveland. Okay, Todd. I guess we're going to round 2. He had 21 and 12. He's averaging 25, 8, and 5 in the playoffs. Maybe he still has a little bit left in him. We're taking on the 8-seeded Sixers. This team's led by Shane Larkin. Well, we're going to win this. Yeah, we win in 5. Charlotte up next. No way we get through Russ, Harden, and Hayward. With this current team, no way. 2-2. Oh my goodness. Game 7. Todd, if you pull this off, oh, he's going to make me eat my words like it's alphabet soup. Todd Ward, 26 and 13. Malik Beasley with 28. We're back in the finals. The game has not left you. We're taking on the Lakers. Dame East MVP. Kawhi West MVP. It's Leonard. It's Beal over in LA. Let's go. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. See, Todd, you should have left the game before it left you. I knew it. We got swept in the finals. In Todd's final game for real this time, he had 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. He wasn't bad in this playoff run by any means. Averaged 19, 9, and 4. He was older, couldn't play as many minutes anymore. Neither could Dame. But you know what? It was a solid effort from Todd, and what a career it was. Todd Ward has officially retired. 20 years in the league. Wow, Tyson Chandler went 22 years. Career averages of 25 points, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists for Todd Ward. He makes the Hall of Famer alongside Greg Oden, Chris Bosh, and Chris Paul. He also averaged a steal and 2 blocks, won 4 MVPs, made 19 All-Star teams, won 5 chips, 5 Finals MVPs, made 13 All-NBA first teams, 5 All-NBA second teams, 1 All-NBA third team, 1 All-Defensive first team, made 7 All-Defensive second teams, and he made 1 All-Rookie first team. As far as the record books go, Todd Ward second all-time in scoring. Bron had him beat there, but over 41,000 points for Ward. He was 3rd in field goals made, 6th in threes made, wow. 8th in free throws made, 3rd in rebounds, over 21,000 boards, 33rd in assists as a center, over 8,000 dimes, 6th in blocks, 26th in steals, and 1st in minutes. If you enjoyed the video and you made it to the end, comment Todd Ward, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.